Hello, third grade, and welcome to our last day of our grammar review. We have been looking at capitalization, we looked at parts of speech, and today we're going to look at punctuation and how we can correct those in a sentence. Now, first of all, we're going to look at commas. Commas are used when you introduce a person, between coordinating adjectives, in a sequence, in dialogue, and compound sentences. We'll be practicing most of these today, and you will have some practice on your own. We'll also be adding the correct punctuation points. An interrogative sentence is a questioning sentence, and we add a question mark at the end of interrogative. Declarative sentences are statements, and we add periods at the end. And exclamatory sentences means that it is said with excitement, and we add a exclamation point at the end of those sentences. We are still going to be highlighting the verbs, adjectives, and nouns in the sentence and underlining what needs to be capitalized, but now we are going to add the correct punctuation. Please make sure that your screen is split on your Classkick page for grammar. Look for the heading Grammar. And we are going to start on number 1. Pause the video if you need more time to get there. Number 1, this weekend my Aunt Karen will take us to the beach. Let's start with identifying the verbs. Find the green and highlight the things we can do. Can I this? Can I weekend? Can I will? Can I take? Yeah, I can take. Take is Take is a verb. Sorry, that little plus sign is there. Grab your red. We're going to highlight our nouns, the things or the people or the places. This weekend. Weekend is actually a thing because we can describe it. What kind of weekend? Aunt and Karen are both people, and beach is a noun. There are no descriptive words. There's actually the adjective aunt could be describing Karen. We're going to label it as a noun though. And now we're moving on to the second part, what needs to be capitalized. So I know the beginning of the sentence always needs to be capitalized. Write 3 lines under the T for this. Aunt does not need to be capitalized, but Karen does have to be capitalized. 3 lines under Karen. That's all we need to capitalize. Now I want you to find a purple so we can add our punctuation. Now I know already that this needs a period at the end because it is a declarative sentence. It's a statement. Draw the period at the end. And for this one, I actually have 2 commas to add because it's introducing the name of my aunt. This weekend, my aunt, comma, Karen, comma, will take us to the beach. Make sure that you add both of those commas. And then we'll move to number 2. Get your red highlighting tool, and we'll be highlighting the verbs after we read through it once. I would like to go to on a walk, play volleyball, and play in the water while we are there. So let's see, can I go? Yeah, I can go. Can I walk? Yes, I can. This one is actually a noun because walk can be 2 things. It's using it as a noun there, so we're not going to highlight it. Can I play? Yep. Can I play? Yes. Can I water? No. Can I R? Can I there? Grab your green highlighting tool. Oh, I did this backwards. I'm sure you noticed that. Make sure that our verbs are highlighted in green, not in red. Let me fix that real fast. Like, play, go. Now grab your red highlighting tool. Maybe we'll highlight the nouns. Double check. Yep, red nouns. Nouns are things, people, places. We have volleyball. We have water is a thing. And that's all I'm seeing. I know I is a pronoun. But we're just going to highlight regular nouns, standard nouns. Let's see if there's any. There are no adjectives in this sentence. Nothing describing our nouns. What kind of volleyball? It doesn't tell us. What kind of water? It doesn't tell us. Now we can add our capitalization. Grab your red pencil. See right off the bat, beginning of the sentence, and because it is I need to highlight that. And I don't see anything else. I don't see any specific people, places, or things. I don't see any months, days, or holidays. Now I'm going to grab my purple to add my punctuation. See right off the bat, end of the sentence needs a period. I'll add my period at the end and make a little caret to show where that's at. And I notice that there is a sequence of things. So there are things I do. Go on a walk, play volleyball, and play in the water. When there is a sequence of 3 or more things, we put commas in between them. So I'm going to put a comma between walk and play. Go on a walk, pause, play volleyball, pause, and play in the water while we are there. Number 3. Mom said don't forget to put on sunscreen. Grab the green highlighting tool. Can you say something? Yes, so that is a verb. Can you don't? Can you forget? Yes, you can forget. Can you put? Yes, you can put. And then choose your red highlighting tool to find our nouns. Mom is a person, so I highlight that. And sunscreen is a thing, so I'll highlight sunscreen. And I don't see any describing words. What kind of mom? It doesn't tell us. What kind of sunscreen? It doesn't tell us. Choose the red writing tool. See, I have to capitalize the beginning of my sentence, mom. And I don't see any other things that need capitalized for mince. Finally, I need to add my punctuation. Now we've been working on dialogue. And I know I need to add a comma after the tag. And then quotation marks around what they say. If the tag is at the beginning, my punctuation goes inside the quotation marks. Don't forget to put on sunscreen. That sounds like a exclamatory sentence. So I'll put a exclamation point. Now there's one more thing we have to do because this is a quotation. I also need to capitalize don't. After you have corrected all of these sentences, your practice is to do the bottom part. I'll try to redo this so I don't have that little symbol on there, and then you will be good to go for grammar.